And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. I am your host, Christopher Bell, certified public accountant, boglehead investor, and hero that is going to save you from making stupid investment decisions. And the biggest mistake you can make, ladies and gentlemen, is to invest in a stunk that hasn't even started production of its product yet. Now, what stunk am I talking about? Is it Tesla? Is it whatever other stupid stocks you want to invest in? No, it's Churchill Capital. Now, I'm doing this thing where I go on Wall Street Bets, which is a den of morons, clowns, and ridiculous whatevers. And I look at the stunks that they are pushing on people. You know, you have the standard stocks, you have AMC, GameStop, Tesla. Well, I guess Tesla's kind of died off. NEO. They are pumping these stupid stunks. And a stunk that I keep seeing is this CCIV, or Churchill Capital something something. Now, Churchill Capital is a special purpose acquisition company, which means it's basically a holding company where investors put money into it. And then the company goes and buys a business and brings it public. Now, Churchill Capital is intimately tied to this new and exciting revolutionary electric vehicle company called Lucid, or maybe it's Lucid Motors or whatever. But the whole purpose of this stunk is to bring Lucid public. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We all know that EVs are the future and that gasoline is dead and that Tesla is going to have a $6 trillion market cap in 10 years. Me, Kevin. But you got to remember one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Before you invest in a company, you want to see profitability. You want to see them demonstrate consistent profitability. Because why would you take such a huge gamble and YOLO all your money into a company that isn't even showing a profit? Now, Lucid Motors is actually worse than that. They haven't even really started production of their freaking cars. This company is literally all hype. Now, I went on YouTube and I watched a couple videos and they demonstrated their car and it looks cool. I think it's called like the Lucid Air or something. But the thing is, they're not even ramping up production yet. They're not even producing the vehicles. It looks like they're just working on prototypes right now. So the whole purpose of Churchill Capital is to bring public a company that's not even producing the cars yet. Now listen up, clowns, Wall Street Bets, and all your other bozos. When you invest for the long term, you want a company that has a wide moat, that has growing revenues, that is profitable, and that has a bright future. And it's really hard to find a stock that really might appeal to you. I know it's hard for me. There's only a couple stocks that I like now, especially in this overvalued market. But the last thing you want to do is throw your freaking money into a company that isn't even producing the vehicles yet. Because here's the thing. What kind of analysis can you do on this company? What's their gross profit? What's their operating profit? What's their net income? What do their financials look like? What's their statement of cash flows look like? You can't see anything about this company because they're not even producing the vehicles yet. Now, it doesn't matter how cool the car is. It doesn't matter if it's an electric vehicle and it's going to change the world. At the end of the day, they're not producing anything. So even though Churchill Capital, whenever they bring this Lucid Motors or whatever public, oh, it's going to be so exciting, a new EV company. There's like thousands of them popping up every freaking day. But they're not producing, okay? It's idiotic to put your money and invest it in hype. Lucid is all hype. They have a couple cool YouTube videos, and they have this star management team, and they're poaching like leaders from other companies and engineers, and it's all great and exciting. But you are a complete clown if you just put your money into Churchill Capital on the vague and vain hope that somehow Lucid is just going to take off and go to the moon. Because it's all based on hype, ladies and gentlemen. Now go look in YouTube, look at all these freaking YouTube channels, and I bet you these people have these wild, insane predictions about where Churchill Capital is going to go. Tell me, ladies and gentlemen, how could you possibly know where this stunk is going to go if you haven't even looked at the company's financials? If the company's not even producing anything, it is utterly ridiculous. This demonstrates how ridiculous YouTube is when it comes to all these gurus that hype up these clown stocks and Wall Street bets. They're all a bunch of clowns. Do not take your investment advice from these people, okay? You want to invest in companies that have demonstrated consistent profitability. Everything else is hype, because when you invest, you ultimately want to make money. And if you're putting money into a company that's just bleeding cash, not profitable, you're speculating. You don't really know. So no, I don't think you should invest in Churchill Capital. And even though Lucid with their little car, I think it's called like the Lucid Air. Oh, it may look so cool. They're not even producing the car yet. It's ridiculous. Now you can downvote this video. You can call me a poo-poo butthead. You could say, oh no, it's going to the moon, bro. But at the end of the day, you're just a spammer and you're full of crap because you don't know anything. If you don't even look at a company's financials, you don't know what its gross margins are, if you even know what a gross margin is, or its profitability, you're just a completely brainwashed Wall Street bets moron. So to conclude this video, do not, for the love of God, play this stunk. Churchill Capital is just a special purpose acquisition company, and it is solely there to bring this Lucid Motors or whatever car company public. Now, this car company is not even producing its cars. It looks like they're still working on a prototype. And even though they have cool YouTube videos, you do not put your money into a highly speculative stock that is based purely on hype, because you have no way to know whether this company is going to last. I would rather you put your money in Tesla, that massively overvalued clown company, because at least they're showing some kind of profitability. Lucid's not even producing cars yet, ladies and gentlemen. So get mad, get angry, call me a shill. I guess I work for a hedge fund. They paid me to make this video. But no, I recommend instead you put your money in broadly diversified total world stock market index funds in a tax advantage account. If you want to play around with stunks, you can put no more than 5% of your portfolio in individual stocks total. So 95% of your portfolio should be in total world stock market index funds or a variety of index funds if you want them. And then you have 5% of your portfolio to gamble on stunks like this. But if you want to gamble on a stunk, Churchill is the last freaking one you want to gamble on, okay? It's completely hype-driven garbage. Now, look, I'm a certified public accountant. That doesn't mean I'm the best investor in the world, and I don't like individual stocks. But at least heed my message that you should not put your money in a company that's not even producing a product yet, okay? This demonstrates how stupid YouTube is, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these stunks. So like the video or dislike it, subscribe to my channel, post a comment if you disagree with me, and I'll be glad to have a debate with you. You guys have a wonderful, delicious day.